Oh, I'm fine, thanks. What about you?
Yeah, fine as well. Thanks for asking. Haven't seen you in a few days. How's everything
Oh,
going?
I was a bit busy. I'm preparing for Canada and all, collecting some documents. By the
Mm.
way, I'm going to pass an IELTS tomorrow, speaking part.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, I'm so exciting.
Are
I'm
you
nervous.
excited?
Yeah, I'm excited and I'm nervous. So
Yeah, it's normal to be a bit nervous. What time is it? In the morning? When will
yeah, in
the
the
exam be?
morning at 12 a.m. So
12 p.m., so noon.
no, 12 a.m. Oh, it's
12 a.m., midnight.
oh no, oh so yeah, so it's p.m. Yeah, so 12 p.m.
Yeah. Okay, so it's midday.
Yeah, and I'm considering to pass. Or I know that you will. I know your schedule. I know that you will have a lesson tomorrow at 11 a.m. by Moscow time.
Yeah, so that's I think 10 your time, right?
Yeah, 10 my time, and I will try to take at least half of lesson. Just to prepare,
Oh, that would be good. Yeah.
just a bit.
Just to give you confidence and a boost,
Yeah,
to
yeah,
get
yeah,
you into the mode of
yeah.
speaking
Just to
English.
boost myself, just after my sleep. Just to start
No
speaking.
problems. Yeah, I'd love to see you in the morning. Yeah. Oh, exciting times. Yes.
Yeah.
So, when will you be going to Canada then? I think you mentioned it before. I forgot.
Yeah, I hope I need to collect all my documents for exploratory visit. So IELTS is obligatory. So I need to pass an IELTS to have some assessment,
Hmm.
and I need several more documents such as
Yep.
uh, resume, maybe some recommendation letter, and I need to collect it's all and send to Canada to ask for exploratory invitation. Then I will able to ask for a visa in a visa center,
Hmm.
and then I will need to have an interview with the immigration officer.
Yeah, it's a long process, isn't it?
Yeah, it will take it my considering my optimistic prognosis, it will take about maybe 1 year.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully. Sometimes it can take a very long time.
Yeah,
It depends on the city or the country, you know.
I've sent my diploma already for evaluation to Canada.
Hmm. Very good. And
Yeah.
they've received it, they have it.
No, no, they haven't received it yet. So I think it's in Kiev now.
Hmm.
So it will take about 8 days.
Yeah, about a week or two.
Yeah, a week or two or something like that.
Oh, that's good. Excellent. I hope everything goes well for you, honestly.
Yeah, I hope. The only thing I'm really afraid of is the war in our country. We
Mm.
we have a mobilization and some kind of stuff, and then that's. I will definitely will not go to war. I prefer to sit in a jail, but
Mm.
I don't want to kill innocent people and
Oh,
get.
yeah, it's really horrible what's happening.
Yeah.
Um, So now that I mean, because you're a citizen, a Ukrainian citizen, uh, do they just call you out to go into the army, or have you already served
No, I didn't serve.
your
They're
time?
just collecting retirement officers
Hmm.
and some people with military major.
Okay.
But next wave of mobilization, they can ask me to go to war. But
Mm.
I will try to hide, but if they
You're
will
trying
find
to
me,
get out of there before you need to
yeah,
get your hands dirty.
yeah, it's not my war, 'cause I don't
Yeah.
think that we're fighting against bad people. I
Mhm.
think in our case, I think we are bad people in this case.
Yeah, it's a very sad thing, to see
Yeah,
this.
that's true.
And it's happening everywhere, really. If you look at every part.
Yeah, of course.
of the world. There's some either
Yeah,
civil war or there is
yeah,
influence from foreign
few
countries.
years ago it was in Georgia.
Mhm.
And it have been lasting for 20 or 30 years in Israel.
Mhm. Yeah, it's been going on for decades. Yeah.
Yeah, so nothing new, you know.
Mhm.
And every people think that they are exception. No, just
Yeah, I know. Everyone thinks they are an exception. Mm. Oh well. Let's maybe talk about something positive. That's strange. I don't know where the other students are usually. They maybe it's an early one. Yeah, we've been having quite a lot of new students lately, and they seem to be very eager, especially when it came to the IELTS lessons. Did you have a problem joining the class, joining this lesson?
no, not at all.
No
Just as
difficulty?
usual. No, just as usual. Nothing new. Yeah, that's strange.
So let's wait a minute or two, and then hopefully that somebody else will join. Because once I start the video, then they're gonna miss out. So tell me, you'll be going to Canada to the French side or the English side?
How do you think if I'm sitting now with you?
Probably French, but I
Yeah.
think do they speak English in the French side as well? I think they do, but maybe not
Yeah, I
as
think
much.
they do, of course.
Mm,
I think that not all of the English speakers can speak French, but in Canada, but I think majority of French speaking can speak English.
mm. Yeah, because I haven't traveled to Canada before, and I don't know what it's like. I know they have two different sides. One is from Quebec,
Yeah, you know,
and yeah.
I one of the reasons why I've chosen Canada is I saw
Mhm.
this picture.
So you're hoping to go there for how long? And is it work related? You hope
Yeah,
to get a
I
job?
hope to go there for a lifetime.
I see. So this is the beginning. You want to go there
Yeah,
to
yeah.
start get a
Like a
job.
skilled worker, yeah, have a bachelor's diploma in machine building. I'm trying to pass an exam. An Autodesk Inventor exam is the program, CAD program for my specialty.
Mhm.
So I want to receive a diploma, not a diploma, a certification that I can prove to immigration officers that I will be able to find some work and I have some advantages.
Advantages, yeah. I see. Okay, that's good. That's good. This picture is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, it's
Wow,
in Canada, and when I saw it first,
that's
uh,
amazing.
I decided that I definitely want to go there, you know.
I wonder how much that hotel costs.
Oh, I think it's a lot, but
Oh,
I think I hope that I will able to afford at least one day there
it looks really,
someday.
really nice.
Yeah,
It's a very, very picturesque,
yeah.
location.
You know, it has everything: a lake, a green forest, and mountains.
Really, really nice. Yeah, it looks. The colors are absolutely amazing. The turquoise of this lake, the trees and the mountains. Yeah. Well, do you know where exactly that is? Where it's located?
Yeah, but I forgot it's some kind of park which is under UNESCO protection.
Hmm. Oh,
So
interesting.
it's something like BRAC or something like this. It calls. And for example, look at the Canadian rural city, a rural town. I think, for example.
Oh, another nice one.
Yeah, so this is why I want to go to Canada or Australia because I saw there are a lot of different nature picture. Uh, I think that Australian nature is some kind of opposite of Canadian.
Yeah, it is.
But
Yes.
in a good way, you know. In Canada is a lot of mountains, but there are mountains in Australia too. But you know, it's overwhelming
Yeah,
in
it's just the
Canada.
climate is different. It's
Yeah, the
not
different
cold.
climate, the different lakes, and but in Australia it's more like hot weather,
Yeah,
ocean all over the country. You know, it's just.
that's right. Yes.
Yeah, I would like to see it too, you know. Just the thing is that I like cold more. I don't like heat, but as a vacation trip, I would like to spend a few
Yeah,
weeks.
definitely. Yeah, it's worth traveling there, experiencing the eastern coast of Australia. It's amazing. The Great
Yeah,
Barrier Reef, something you don't find this anywhere in the world.
yeah,
It's very
yeah,
unique.
yeah. Or New Zealand, it's called.
Yeah, and New Zealand is very close. Yeah, you can just a quick flight, a few hours in New Zealand. You can experience lovely forests and mountains there as well.
Yeah. So
Yes. Okay, Cyril, I think we'll get started. Yeah, I don't want to waste your time because the other students are not joining. So we are on episode 19, okay,
okay,
when it comes to this IELTS preparation. And as always, I will let you watch the video, and then you can tell me a little bit about it, and then we can, start the study notes revision. Okay, so here we go. Can you see what I'm sharing?
yeah.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Margot Politis. Welcome to Study English IELTS Preparation. Today we're going to look at a story about trees in Melbourne. Trees have certain functions. They provide shade and shelter, they give scale to the tall buildings, and they demonstrate the changing seasons. English is no different. It has a range of functions or purposes. When you reach a certain stage in your language development, you'll need to focus more on the meaning and functions of English at the sentence level, and also how to connect sentences. With practice, your fluency and competence in both spoken and written English will develop. John Hawker, who was a horticulturalist with Heritage Victoria, is concerned that the old trees planted in Melbourne in the 1850s are nearing the end of their lives. Listen to John discussing the problem of managing trees in urban areas.
Trees are very much part of our urban fabric. People enjoy them for their size, variety, and colour and form. So we'd just be left with nothing, which would be disastrous. There's a need to assess the health and the condition of these trees and embark upon a removal and a replacement program. We'll be helping the City of Melbourne doing that assessment, and we'll be identifying what trees should be replanted.
John is discussing the problems of old trees in Melbourne. He begins with a statement of fact. People enjoy trees for their size, variety, colour and form. He follows this statement with an opinion. To allow these old trees to die and not replace them would be disastrous. Can you see the purpose or function of these two sentences? John is building a persuasive argument about trees. He begins with a fact and then adds an opinion. Now he goes on to list some of the problems faced by these trees. The function of this sentence will be to support his argument with reasons. Listen to the causes of the problem.
Well, there are quite a few problems with some of the trees. Firstly, the trees, some are very old and nearing the end of their life. That's been hastened to some extent by recent very dry conditions in Melbourne and other environmental factors.
John begins by identifying the reasons for the problem. The trees are old and nearing the end of their life. This natural ageing process has been made worse by recent dry conditions in Melbourne and other environmental factors. His argument is more convincing because he explains the reasons for the problem. This is one of the important functions of English you'll need to learn: to order your thoughts in a logical pattern and support them with reasons and examples. So, to make a good, persuasive argument, John has given the facts of the problem and given us opinions, reasons, and examples. Then John explains a solution to the problem.
There's a need to assess the health and the condition of these trees and embark upon a removal and a replacement program. We'll be helping the City of Melbourne doing that assessment, and we'll be identifying what trees should be replanted.
John's solution is to assess the trees and then remove older trees and replace them with younger trees. The argument is further developed by another tree expert, Ian Shears, who works for the City of Melbourne.
With replacement of elms, such as in St Kilda Road, for example, we want to be putting in trees which are of a significant size. So if you do it on a short-term basis, you just can't go out to a nursery and get something of any stature at all.
Ian makes a suggestion to plant large-size elm trees. He adds the fact that large trees are not available from nurseries in the short term. His unstated conclusion is so strong we understand it implicitly. We must plan long-term for this to succeed. So you can see how both trees and English have certain functions. Like the different parts of a tree all help to make it complete, English sentences have different functions that combine to make effective communication. Sentences serve several purposes or functions. These can be stating a fact, giving an opinion, making a suggestion, giving an example, stating a reason, or giving a cause. See if you can identify different functions. The world's population is increasing. Is that an opinion, a fact, or a solution? It's a fact. Fines for drink driving are unacceptable. Is that an opinion, a suggestion, or a cause? It's an opinion. Poverty is rising due to unemployment rising. Is that an example, a suggestion, or a cause? It's a cause. In an essay, opinions and arguments are supported by reasons and explanations, causes and examples, facts and statements, proposals and predictions, results and solutions. Let's construct a short paragraph. Note how it is constructed, beginning with a topic sentence, followed by a series of supporting and developing sentences with different functions. Music has many benefits. Fact. It provides a common language. Benefit. Which breaks down barriers. Explanation. The Beatles are popular around the world. Example. Music helps people relax. Benefit. Dance music is used for exercise. Fact. Because it promotes movement. Reason. Some people prefer reggae. Fact. They seem very relaxed. Opinion. Listen to John Hawker again construct his argument.
Trees are very much part of our urban fabric. People enjoy them for their size, variety, and colour and form. So we'd just be left with nothing, which would be disastrous. There's a need to assess the health and the condition of these trees and embark upon a removal and a replacement program. We'll be helping the City of Melbourne doing that assessment, and we'll be identifying what trees should be replanted. Well, there are quite a few problems with some of the trees. Firstly, the trees, some are very old and nearing the end of their life. That's been hastened to some extent by recent very dry conditions in Melbourne and other environmental factors.
To stay with our tree analogy, you can see how the argument is steadily built up with different functions. The opening topic sentence is like the seedling. Once the idea is planted, it grows through benefits and facts, is strengthened with reason, coloured with opinion, and develops interesting offshoots with suggestions and proposals. Explanations and examples fill out the foliage, and the end result is a beautiful and original creation. So now that we understand the functions of sentences, let's construct an argument paragraph. Trees are lovely. Opinion. They make oxygen. Fact. Which is necessary for life. Benefit. We should all plant one. Suggestion. It could change cities. Prediction. By providing more shade. Benefit. Melbourne is planting trees. Example. To replace its old ones. Reason. And that's all for Study English today. We've looked at a variety of different functions in a text. You can find out more about the different functions of sentences by going to our Study English website. I'll see you next time on Study English. Bye-bye.
Okay, Cyril. There you have it. So tell me, what did you understand from this video? Give us a quick summary.
So they're trying to say that a good speaking is the sum of how can I say? If you want to have a good pronunciation, not pronunciation, a good language, you should I don't know, it's tough. So they're trying to say that you should put in your speech not only dry facts, and you should make it more interesting. You should use facts. You should use your own opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You should describe something. You should make it more fun. You know, just
Good.
something like this. Like it's if they are comparing English language with the trees, like as a tree, English language has its different parts, and every part is serving for different purposes, such as stating a fact, like claiming a suggestion, like making some prediction, or describing some benefits. So different parts of English with the different purposes, for the different purposes.
Okay, very good. Anything else you'd like to add?
No.
No? All right, that's good. All right, thank you for that summary. Yeah?
I would like to add that I agree that they should plant new trees, because I like trees.
Yeah. Definitely, it's a good idea. Not only for, you know, just for the natural look, or more, you know, it serves humanity as well as the animals. Yeah, so we have oxygen, and you know, more oxygen obviously, and depends on what kind of tree it is. It can give us fruit as well.
Yeah.
And also it gives shelter for the animals, you know, and so on, wildlife. Yeah, good point. Okay, so here is the PDF of the study notes. So, like you said, yeah, it's about language functions. You see,
Yeah.
When responding to the IELTS task 2 questions, whether it's the academic or general training module, it is important to present a well-focused and well-developed essay in which all aspects of the task are addressed. Okay, so this, you will come across this tomorrow.
Yeah, good point.
So this will give you some good tips here. Yeah. So in building an argument, it's necessary to support your position or your opinions or ideas with facts, explanations, contrasts, reasons, and suggestions. So these are some of the different functions of sentences which support and connect your ideas meaningfully and make your writing more convincing and interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here is a tip on the right. It's important to be in command and aware of a range of sentence functions in English. Yeah. So it helps you build to form coherent paragraphs. All right. And then in the academic writing, it's necessary to extend and expand your ideas with reasons, arguments, and so on. Yeah. It's repeating itself. So will you be doing the general or the academic one?
General, thanks,
General. Okay. Yeah, the academic one is a little,
yeah.
tougher. But that's good. All right, so let's have a look here. Sentence functions. Sentences have a range of functions which, if used effectively, support ideas, opinions, or viewpoints. Being aware of the meaning of sentences is helpful in shaping your ideas and developing your writing skills. Okay, so consider the following excerpt from an essay. Note how it is constructed using a range of functions. So here we have the text. Okay, could you read that for me, please?
Advantages Advances in technology, though providing numerous benefits, have also created some serious problems. First, one of the most harmful effects has been environmental pollution. The increase of the number of motor vehicles on the roads has caused an increase in air and noise pollution. Second, natural resources are being depleted. The demand of electricity to power new technology has reduced oil and fossil fuel reserves. Many countries began to experience those shortages many decades ago.
Very good, well read. Okay, so here we have the sentences numbered. So the first, statement of fact, topic sentence, yeah? This is most important when you're starting this paragraph. Secondly, you can state a problem, or the first problem. So here, remember to use these words like firstly or first. One of the most harmful effects has been environmental pollution. And then stating a cause. The increase in the number of motor vehicles on the roads has caused an increase in air and noise pollution. So why did it happen? The increase of the motor vehicles.
Yeah.
And then second, again, stating the second problem, natural resources are being depleted.
What does mean depleted?
Depleted. In a way, reduced. Yeah. So
reduced.
Yeah. Depleted. So they're running out of natural resources.
Yeah.
Yeah. 6, giving an explanation. The demand for electricity to power new technology has reduced oil and fossil fuel reserves.
Yeah.
And then stating a fact as an example, many countries began to experience these shortages many decades ago. So that's an example, but a fact.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So here, this breaks it down fast. The text begins with a statement of fact, namely advances in technology, though providing numerous benefits, have also created some serious problems. This argument is built successively and supported with different functions. Okay, so here it breaks it down for us even further. So stating the first problem, then stating a cause. Yeah, what caused it? It's the number of motor vehicles which have increased. 4, stating a result. And then 5, stating the second problem. 6, giving an explanation. And finally, stating another fact. Then here's a list of some of the more common sentence functions with examples in italics.
What does mean italics?
Italics is when when you're typing, see how these letters are on an angle. They're
like
angled.
cursive?
Yeah, so see how this is spelled. They're typed on an angle.
Yeah.
See the I and this I. This is straight. This is italic. So this is what it means. When you're typing a document, you can select bold or italics. So fact, population growth is increasing in all developing countries. That's a fact. We all know. Opinion, losing one's driving license for a drink driving offense is a completely unacceptable punishment. That's an opinion.
Yeah, of course.
It's somebody's opinion. It doesn't have to be a fact. Cause, crime rates are increasing because or due to rising unemployment.
Yeah.
Recommendation, it is essential that safety procedures be implemented immediately to avoid further risks to workers. It's a recommendation. Suggestion, the school administration should ban junk food from its cafeteria. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then we have obligation. Motorists are required by law to report accidents within 24 hours.
Why does it?
Sorry?
It could be a fact, for example.
Motorists are required. This is an obligation. Yeah. It's a requirement. It's a must. Okay, then explanation. The number of reported HIV positive cases has decreased. Educational programs have made a significant difference. So this explains it. Okay, then examples are pretty easy. Other factors impacting on student performance include stress, peer pressure, and drugs. Okay, so these are the examples given. Reason, knowing the danger or the dangers of secondhand smoke, the government needs to address the problem. Okay, so this is in italics. This is the reason. A problem, one of the most harmful effects on the environment has been global warming. Solution, renewable and inexpensive sources of energy need to be developed. That's a solution. Result, no maintenance has been carried out on the roads in the last 5 years. Consequently, roads have deteriorated significantly. Do you understand this word?
Yeah.
Okay. Effect.
Technical word.
Yeah. When something has become worse, it's deteriorated, as in the roads.
Like losing its first shape, for example.
Good. Yes, very good. So when they were new, the roads were very smooth, and then
now
after time they have holes and they become damaged and so on.
Yeah, a lot of dents and something.
Yes, they have dents or cracks and so on. Effect, no maintenance has been carried out on roads in the last 5 years. Consequently, roads have deteriorated significantly.
Yeah, the same as a result.
Looks like they're the same, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, result effect. Yeah, it's the same thing, really. And then a general statement is 600 students have enrolled in the MBA program. It's just a general statement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what is the difference between general statement and a fact?
And a fact, yeah, good question. A fact is more known. It's more, known.
Oh, yeah.
To everyone. Like the sun rises from the east.
Yeah.
Not a statement. It's a fact. We all know this.
Yeah.
A general statement is it's like information.
Yeah.
Okay. So then we have some more. This is the last page, by the way. Proposal. Propose something. Fees for school excursions could be increased to cover the debt. Could. Yeah. You're
What
proposing.
is the difference between proposal and suggestion?
Yeah, let's have a look. So proposal here, fees for school excursions could be increased to cover the debt. Suggestion.
Should.
Yeah, you're suggesting something. Here, proposal is like a possibility. You're giving a possible alternative of something. Prediction: enrollments in the English language program will drop significantly in term 2, with students leaving to begin their university program. So you're predicting the future here. And expectation: knowing the threat to the environment, the company ought to have taken precautionary measures.
Yeah, so here is the ought to, yeah?
Yeah, ought to. So expectation, you're expecting something.
Yeah, so with a huge probability they will do it.
Right? Yeah, because knowing the threat to the environment, so we already know this, the company ought to, or almost must, or definitely should.
Yeah, but it's not obligatory for them, yeah? Like, it's like
no.
They should use common sense or something
like
this.
Common sense. It's expected. It's expected.
Yeah, it's expected.
That will be done. Yeah. Okay. Contrast, which is one different to the other. So, though prices were reduced on all stock, sales still remained sluggish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Concession. Though prices were reduced on all stock, sales still remain sluggish. So this is pretty much the same.
What is the concession?
Concession. Concession is like pretty much the same as a contrast. So what's actually, let me see. You see how the contrast, it's focusing on the last part, yeah? Sales still remain sluggish. However, in this, it's the same sentence, but the beginning is focused. Yeah. Though prices were reduced on all stock, sales still remain sluggish. So the focus here is actually on this, on the concession. Yeah, the contrast is the opposite, which comes usually later towards the end of the sentence. Okay, so a condition is unless, this is a very obvious keyword, unless safety measures are put in place, so this is a condition, an accident is bound to happen.
Yeah.
And conclusion, despite the coronial inquiry into the tragedy, no further action could have been taken. So this concludes it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Cyril. So let me give you this link quickly before anything happens. So there is the link for that.
Yeah, it will be useful tomorrow.
Definitely. And now let us do the activities. Okay. All right. So here we have the activity sheet. So here in the first activity, you just need to choose the appropriate function for the entire sentence or the highlighted phrase, if it's highlighted. All right, so let's see the first question. What do you think? Or sentence, rather.
I think it's a fact.
The last census was conducted in 2005.
Like it already has happened, so
exactly.
Everybody knows.
It's a fact. We all know about it. Perfect. Very good. Very good. Okay, second one.
Oh, it's opinion.
Yes, Chinese is a difficult language to learn. Not for everyone.
Yeah, of course.
Might be easy for others. So it's an opinion, definitely. Okay, number 3.
If matters were properly investigated, the accident would not have occurred. Condition,
Very good. How do you know it's a condition?
because if,
Yes, this is the key word. If matters were properly investigated, the accident would not have occurred.
yeah,
Very good. So this is a condition. 4.
but I have a question.
Yeah.
Were properly investigated. I thought that in this case you should use past perfect and then present perfect. You know, like third type of conditional clauses.
Mm-hmm.
If matters had been properly investigated, the accident would not have occurred.
Okay, so here one has to be in the simple past and the other one will be the perfect, because this is a sentence which has 2 clauses and it's if conditional, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, do we agree? It's first conditional, right?
Oh, it's first condition. No, it's second condition. First condition is if, then will.
Oh, my apologies. Second, yes. If matters were properly investigated, the accident would not have occurred. So,
okay, so it's just a second, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so one thing has to happen before another, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, see it?
No. Yeah, I see, thanks.
Okay, no problem. Number 4.
The drought will continue to affect the southwest region of the state. What does mean drought? Or, yeah.
Drought.
Drought.
You know when it hasn't rained for a long time.
Oh, yeah. Now I know. I remember.
That's a drought.
Yeah, like from a word dry, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And the drought will continue. The expectation or prediction? I don't know.
So we're talking about the future because we're using will, yeah?
Yeah.
So the drought will continue to affect the southwest regions of the state.
Yeah, so I think it's prediction.
Yeah, somebody's predicting it. Yeah, we don't know. No one knows the future, but you're predicting. Okay, so here it's a prediction.
Yeah.
Okay, 5.
Higher fees inevitably lead to fewer members. Concession costs, contrast. I think it's cause, because inevitably, so it's for sure.
Very good. Yes, it's a cause. Yeah.
Yeah. If they will not, if it so this is third conditional clause. If it had not had this word, if it would have been concession.
Yeah. Well, in this case, we have cause and effect. So higher fees, because of higher fees, we will have fewer members.
Yeah, and this is for sure because we are using the word inevitably.
Yeah, or actually lead to.
Oh.
Yeah. Inevitably lead to. So this is what's going to happen because of high fees.
Yeah, but if it's not inevitably, if just high fees lead to fewer members, it could be just prediction or opinion. Higher fees leads to fewer members.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yes, it
it
can.
could be opinion, but because of inevitably it become a cause.
Almost definite, yeah.
Yeah, almost definitely.
I
So
see what you're saying. Yeah, that definitely supports it. Yeah, you're right. Okay, 6.
more places should be made available in the nursing program to ameliorate the storage. So it's recommendation.
Yeah, very good. Recommendation. I think that's pretty obvious. So we're focusing on the highlighted part, yeah?
Yeah.
More places should be made available in the nursing programs. So recommendation. Okay, 7.
What is the monies?
Monies.
Yeah.
Monies, it's a way of saying perhaps funds. It's money. Usually money is not plural, but
Yeah.
it can be used in this case, yeah?
This is new, interesting.
This is new for you, yeah?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Plural form of money, yeah?
Cool. Monies could be recovered over the 4-pay period. I think it's expectation.
Monies could be recovered over 4 pay periods.
Yeah.
It's not expectation.
But it's not obligation.
No.
It's a solution, but what's the solution? Solution for what?
Yeah, it's not very clear, but they're saying that the monies could be recovered over 4 pay periods. So if somebody has a problem, look, we're not gonna be able, we're gonna blow our budget, or we're gonna go spend more than we planned. But somebody might say, okay, look, I have a solution to the problem. If you're patient, over 4 pay periods, that money will be recovered.
Yeah.
In a way, it's a solution, but it's not very clear. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Expectation would be a bit more obvious when you have something that's expected, but there's no statement here that's understandable to be expected.
Yeah.
It's a very vague solution, though. I see what you're saying. Okay, what about the 8th sentence?
There are several cities in the world.
There are several cities in the world.
Worlds, plural?
In the world. Yeah, that's a mistake, I think.
Oh, just a mistake. I
Yeah,
thought I thought monies can be plural and the worlds. Yeah, worlds can be plural, but not in this case. Okay, there are several cities in the world which is which in the last decade have become extremely expensive to live in. Sydney, Paris, New York, and Tokyo. Okay, there's several. No, it's an example because we're saying which countries, because I thought it's just general statement, but if we are saying that Sydney, Paris, and so it's.
This gives you a clue. When you see a column like this, that usually gives you a clue, because after that they list examples for us. Okay, 9.
The number of teenagers taking drugs has increased dramatically. Figures have doubled in the inner city region. Okay, so highlighted part. Example?
Are you sure?
No. It's not a suggestion.
Good.
Oh, explanation, yeah. Why, like.
Yeah, explanation. Very good. It explains, yeah?
Yeah.
It explains it to us. And they're not listing any example. It's more explanation of what's happening. Okay, and the final question or sentence?
By having more training for young drivers, the number of accidents would be reduced. By having more. Oh, it's solution. Or effect.
It's a fact. Yeah.
Why? Why not solution? I can understand. So the solution to decrease the number of accidents would be having more training for young drivers.
By having more training for young drivers, the number of accidents will be reduced. Yeah.
So this is the solution for reducing number of accidents.
Yeah, I see your point. It sounds better as a solution than an effect. Yeah. Yeah, let me just think about it. Yeah, I think it would be a solution. I don't know how it could be more an effect than a solution. Yeah, let's stick with solution. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's actually giving us a solution for this problem. The problem is the number of accidents. Yeah, there are too many of them. All right, well done. That's it. The last activity. You can do this as practice for your homework. I'll give you the link of that right now. So I will see you in the morning, right? Or maybe even tonight. If you, I don't know what you're up to. I still have 2 more lessons. Oh, he's gone. Maybe he will rejoin. What happened?
No, I accidentally click to the X. I closed the window.
No. Okay. Well, here's the link anyways. I'll give you the link again.
Thanks.
Okay, you can.
I will save it to my computer. Yeah.
All right, Cyril. So if I don't see you tonight, I'll see you tomorrow morning then.
Okay, great. Thank you.
All right, Cyril. Good to see you. Take care.
Good to see you too. Thank you. Bye.
All right. See ya.